start your intro now if you want.
Hello everyone! Sasare here with more Dragon Quest X. We're doing Sage Quest number 3. We just finished off number 2. It was interesting. It has a lot more depth to it than the Paladin quest does with actual boss fights. So, Silly, take her away.
Okay, I will take her away, in fact, actually. I don't know where we're going. Wow, silly, she says, as I say it very excitedly. You came, didn't you? I'm happy that you came here. Every time I arrive, she's like, I thought she's never gonna come back. She's studying hard and getting strong just a little bit, and she's getting closer to the great sage. She's doing okay. She says, "That's it." To get closer to basically being a great sage, she wants to meet the holy beast Daikirin. Daikirin-sama is in the forest. He's a holy beast that has lived for hundreds and hundreds of years. He is very smart, like he's really intelligent, and he is also his intelligence is also equal to wise men in the natural world. Kind of is what she's saying. By the way, the holy beast eater Ikijun-sama is usually says just because you show up, he might not be there. I guess like you have to go to a specific place is what she's saying. In the Weena Islands. Alright, you can't just make him show up, like you have to go to where he is.
Yep.
So she says, meeting this holy beast is a great opportunity to deepen your knowledge as a sage. But there's just one problem. Daikirin-sama is the one, he only recognizes strength and he doesn't hesitate. Wow, he's really important. They're calling him Daikirin.
Yeah.
Like Lord Kirin, Lord. Or Great Lord Kirin. Why is she saying say hello to Silly? Show your strength. Oh, like Silly, show your strength to Daikirin. Do you want me to listen to the story? So like if I go there and show my strength to him, she wants to hear the story.
Okay.
Kind of, I guess. Either that or she's just gonna like come visit. She's gonna come with me. One of the two. Who knows at this point. Thank you. Shiro-chan, she called me this time. If you show your strength to Mr. Daikirin, you ought to beat him without mercy. So you have to like fight with no reserve. His weak point is shadow, which is very helpful for us because that's all I've got. If you use dragon-based spells, you can fight advantageously. Whatever that means. What's a dragon-based spell?
Probably means dark.
Yeah, it's like after all I have these shadow spells, I can't use them properly. That's why I asked you to do it.
Fair enough.
I suck, so can you please do this for me?
I feel like she's not going to get any better because every time she gets tasked with something, she just has you do it.
Okay, yeah, so she's like, I almost forgot to tell you, will be in the southeast of the Velina Northern Territory. That's where he'll be. So, Leave early. I guess something that she's saying. He has very strong power and spells, and this is what it translated to. Daikirin Sama power and stupid spells and cans. If you can tell me the next president is also me.
Okay. That's interesting.
That's what it translated to.
He basically knows how to use an attack called Outrun, Push, Nay, Gigadine, which is a lightning spell, Squatting, which is a fire spell, and Hikari's Breath, which is a light breath.
Squatting, like
he hits hard
on you?
Yeah.
Creators, visit the Sage of Oldest. I received it.
Excellent.
All right.
We're ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he hits hard on hard mode. He does about 70 damage with a regular hit, 50 damage with Nay, which pushes people back, 120 damage with lightning, 140 damage with fire,
so it
and 120
like
with
hard
light.
mode is not meant to do at level.
I
like
feel
for
like
a
that
special
too.
Reward or something.
Like I know some people do it at level, but they have gear and stuff like specifically set up to do it, and I just can't. Like our translator just will not translate the additional stats. So
yeah. And they're also like in Japan, so their ping isn't 10,000, and they can get any AOE's that happen.
EB just sent me a email that's like, you can get this exclusive Goldar figure from the original Power Rangers, and I kind of do want it.
Gold Power Ranger armor, what?
No, Goldar. You remember Goldar from the original Power Rangers?
Oh, Goldar, yeah.
Yeah.
He was also
so we're gonna
the
use
live-action movie that they just came out with.
He was. I actually really like that movie.
It was pretty.
I know.
It was
weird.
okay. It was better than Transformers, the one with the knights.
I haven't seen that yet, actually.
That was,
All right, we're gonna go to my first one. I'll watch it just to see it,
it's
but
okay.
I hear
like there's just
you're
nothing
not the only one that
great
says
about
it's good.
it. It's not like it's not as exciting as I thought it would be.
Gearing up has to be fun for this game. How do you know what your armor does? Well, fun fact for you, I don't.
We just pick stuff. We usually go with the highest armor value at this point, or like attack value.
Yeah.
Because other than
attack
that,
value, defense value.
We can't really tell. Although for Sage, like it's pretty easy to tell Sage armor, because for Sage you can't have armor for healing and for damage. So based on what the armor looks like, you can usually get an idea of whether it's for attack or for defense or for like healing. But,
Yep.
Oh yeah, I definitely need MP. Get us a freaking armamentalist so you can give me MP all the time. Just kidding. That guy was doing a lot of damage, so it's.
That guy's a superstar, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love the bodyguard ability. He literally appears and guards damage for him.
That's funny.
He's literally a bodyguard. Alright, so we are heading back to that map just outside the One Island. So,
oh, I got to 10.
once you're ready. Oh, good. After we're done the Sage quest, we'll go do the bag quest.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to like exit the door. I'm getting like 8,000 achievements, and I keep hitting X, and it like just opens the achievement pane instead.
So guys, this is going to be the last day that we actively work on side quests. If there's enough time, we're going to start the main story, but for the most part, today's just cleaning up the rest of our side quests that we need to do. I've been trying to find a new pair of pants for my character, though. These orange pants are just not doing it for me.
But they're cute.
They are pretty cute. But they don't match the gloves and boots, and I want pants that do. Alright, we're going to talk to this guy. And we're going to go to the bottom one.
Yeah.
Well, second from bottom.
Oh no! Ugh. There we go.
Because bottom one is cancel. So now we get to run through this area. Silly's favorite area. He almost got mauled by Sahagan last time we went through here.
Yeah, but I was also a magic knight.
It's true.
Although I probably have just as much defense as a magic knight. Wait, am I in the same place as you? Okay, good. I guess I looked over at my TV, and since like the delay on the stream from my TV is like a little while ago, it looked like you were in a totally different area, but it was really just the area we were just in.
You two are a lot more patient with this game than you would be. You'd probably get lost and just give up. Well, maybe P, but I think it's just my
It's because
determination to play this game that's coming through.
It's because I have Miro to guide me. I like don't. There are a couple of things I could probably do without him, but otherwise I just don't play.
Sure.
I do need you. I might do a little bit of this later, even if you're not around. So you need to like let me know like the names or like locations of the mobs that can get me gear that I can grind for them. Because
I can do that.
Like this around the level of my knight, because that way I can just do that. Because I have a rough idea probably how to get to those places, but the problem is that some of them will
anyway.
not be your. There will be your waypoints. So.
Yeah. Basically, P, I spend a lot of time pre-stream just going through maps and trying to figure out exactly where we need to go. And then the game throws a curveball at me and I realize, shit, I did it wrong. And then I have to go and re-look through the maps again.
At least it's not like Final Fantasy, when we played like most of Final Fantasy 11 where we didn't have mounts for like almost the whole game. He found us. Quick, run up the hill.
Alright.
He looks very bashful.
No, this guy's getting killed.
Oh, is he? I'm not using any mana. You fight him for a sec.
Ow. Excuse me, no. Ow. Oh, he's really brings up his
Oh, he just raised your tension by, or his tension by 1,000,000. Did you just lower his tension?
Yep.
Nice.
He just brings it right back up though. It's kind of stupid. Ah, shit. No.
Oh. Well.
Ha! Wrecked.
We did it.
Hey, Trife. How's it going? How you guys doing? I'm pretty good. You're pumped for some Dragon Quest X? Me too. Me too. We just beat up a hippopotamus monster.
True, we did do that.
So he's like, no, run. We're not going to fight another one of those, by the way.
Why didn't we have mounts for so long? I thought they were.
Because I didn't know the quest.
Oh, we didn't know the quest? Oh.
Oh, in Final Fantasy 11? Just because they weren't in the game when we first started?
Yeah, what's P saying about level 20?
Yeah, we got a Segway. Look at this. It's amazing, right? It's a hover Segway. I want one of these in real life. Dude, that hippo monster kicked my ass, though. Let's be real. That guy was like constantly bringing his tension up. We're gonna stay at the inn in this city as well, silly.
Why?
Maro St. Clair with the host. Thank you, Maro. Welcome to today's stream, everyone. Welcome everybody from Maro's stream. How are you doing? What were you up to today? Why? Because my MP is shot.
Well, no one's perfect.
You could get a chocobo at level. Oh, you mean you like the pet chocobo? Yeah.
Oh, like riding chocobo. Yeah.
You were playing Town of Salem. I don't think I've played that. What kind of game is that? I've seen some stuff for it on Steam before, but I never looked into what the is it on Steam? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I've seen some stuff for it before. It sounds really familiar. Just run down the stairs. We
I'm
don't
not
need to go
going
through
in.
that.
I don't need to.
You don't need to
I
go.
didn't use any of
Oh
my
yeah, full MP.
I refused to use anything other than my boomerang.
Yeah, I didn't expect that guy to hit quite that hard. You're trying to fix that, but you need money. You need money to not be in the not be in a different time zone. Or you need money for 2 p.m. not to be late.
He's gonna move to New York.
So it's on Steam and in browser. It's like you get a roll and you play with 14 others. You try to figure out who are on your team and who aren't. So it's kind of like Deceit.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Choose to live in the time zone you want. Set your clock to Black Tribes. The time zone, live by that. Ignore anyone that tells you different.
That would be pretty funny if you could do that. Like someone's like, "You're late for work today." No, sorry, I live in PST right now, or I live in like England time or something.
I abide by Greenwich Mean Time. You normally play with followers on stream? Dude, I'm having a lot of trouble getting people interested in doing stuff on Saturday nights.
Well, it is Saturday.
It's the only day I have available. It's the only day I have available.
I know, but
that's Sunday night.
I think you're here. Where did you go?
Oh yeah, I'm over here on the Segway already.
Oh. You
Pretty sure
so
they
much
want
faster than me.
Yeah, that's because I got this game on my SSD.
Why?
I'm kidding. I don't have it on my SSD.
I think also it might be partially because my my hard drive is it's pretty slow actually. It's not very fast. Like my regular hard drive. It's big, but it's really not fast.
It's basically a team-based game where you have to RP, cheat, lie, or tell the truth depending on what your class is and hope you don't kill your teammates. Gotcha.
Interesting.
It is Sunday, yeah, but what I mean is that my time available is usually only Saturday and Sunday, usually. And Sunday's already taken up with something else.
So I should pick the first one again, right? That's what we did last time?
Yeah, and then let me know when I need to click.
Okay. I think now, right?
Yes. We're in!
We're in. We're in the game. Why does it say you have a cutscene? Oh, because are you in my cutscene right now? Can you see it all?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because I could never see anything to do with yours because you didn't have to fight anything because you suck.
Right?
It does not know how to translate that word that looks like it could be a 3 or a B. It like never captures it correctly. Fuji, I finally arrived 0. Or like, phew, I finally arrived. That's what she's saying. We made it. Okay, well, the holy beast Daikirin Sama and is the power of being in 2 generations. So she's saying like, are you grateful? Then she says some stuff. Hooray! Oh look, here he is. He looks scary. What does he say? He's floating.
Trike should recognize this guy. Trike was listening earlier.
Okay, silly. His weak point is shadow spells. You can fight advantageously if you use those spells. Alright. I came. Please do it. Silly-chan, mercilessly beat Daikirin-sama. You got it. We will mercilessly defeat Daikirin-sama. On 2.0. Just kidding. 1.5. Daikirin-sama. Look at me with my bow. With my boomerang.
I like this window. Trike, what do you think? It's us versus this dude. Okay, hang on. First thing I'm gonna do is...
Ah! Oh!
Ow.
Ouchie.
That hurt.
I'm gonna do this. Wait, that's not the right spell. That's what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
You think Astro fought this guy in DQ9? I just nade at me. What a dick. Silly almost got one shot by Fire Breath.
Yeah, I had to put my magic resistance up.
That won't help with Fire Breath.
God damn it! It's a useless spell.
It only works on spells like frizz, frizz, crack, bang, boom, so on and so forth. There's lots of spells that'll work for it.
I'm doing quite a bit of damage with this. No! Keep him away from me. Healer, do your job.
I'm trying, but he ran around me.
Superstar.
Run away. Ah! Holy crap, my character will not get on his hitbox. Nope. Sorry.
Ow. Nice, I get crit healed anyway. It's okay.
Sorry, I broke his,
He's still coming over
really
here.
wants...
Ow.
Well, he just ran right through me! That's bullshit.
I'll try to get back over here again. So at least he's like running in one direction, you know?
Yeah, make him run into one direction. I like that plan. The fucking men in white this time. So fire will be a 1d8 fire damage and be a level 1 spell, then copy and paste for Blizzard Thunder. Yeah. I'm gonna be adding in some Final Fantasy specific spells for you guys to use. I'm gonna talk to Joel and Alistair about getting those helping out with setting those up. I've almost got the first world completely done. I say first world, but first scenario.
Oh, whoops. I went to attack him. Whoops.
No, you need some MP. Ow. What is this happy face beside him? He is content with the situation. Man, I want the superstar ability. Take this, die, Kieran. Oh, he's dead.
Nice, we did it.
Got
Succeed.
13 gold. Alright, so what does this fucker say?
He's saying some things. I'm glad you defeated me. I lose. Good job. Give me a sec, Miro.
Yeah, Astro was able to beat DQ6. He did it a few weeks back. I don't know if Silly can hear me, but it might time out on us if we don't go through it. Hey, Dano, or Dino, sorry. I don't know where Dano came from. With all the trouble it gave him, but I heard a cool guy helped him get it to work. Was that me? I know he was asking about Dragon Quest Monsters 3 Caravan Heart. That's pretty exciting. How's it going, Dino? What you up to today? Man, guys, I need to stretch. Anyway, I got a lot done yesterday. I got something new on the stream here, but unfortunately, we're not going to see it today. We don't have any new followers. I'm very excited about it, though. I'm always looking for some credit. It's always my credit to be given. Regardless of whether I did anything, you guys still got to give me credit. That's how the system works. Silly, come back. We're going to time out and have to fight him again, I think. Yeah, don't do that. I'm crediting you for my dog's recent emissions then. Fair enough. You're having a good Sunday, but you literally slept. Hardly had anything to do on Saturday since I kept on my meds all yesterday. Nothing but dreaming in your sleep. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just need some extra sleep, right? I keep getting woken up in the morning because for some reason Amazon likes to deliver stuff at 9 a.m. instead of in the afternoon. Which, okay, that's fine, cool. At least it's getting here. But damn, if I get woken up once nowadays, it just kills my energy for the rest of the day. I don't understand. Even if I go right back to sleep, it's like strange. But I now have a copy of Catherine for PS3. Very excited about that. I have a copy of Zamasu. I got a Zamasu figure. I don't know if you guys saw. Trife did. He saw it on my Discord or on my Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, I haven't looked at it in a few days. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, this guy. Post this in the Discord. You love that game? Catherine's pretty awesome. You keep having to wake up to see ad off to work and try to get back to sleep, and then you end up sleeping through my stream. Yeah, don't do that. Don't sleep through the stream. But I used to get up with Wintrigue before she'd go to college class because she had class at like 7 in the morning, and I didn't have to get up till like noon because I was working the overnight shift anyway. So I'd get home at around 3-ish, sleep till 7, get up, see her off to class, and then go back to sleep. He trying to steal the Master Sword. He is. That's what happens. Yep, my Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan Rose Zamasu. Super good. Dino, I'm looking forward to finally streaming Catherine on, but I think I want to play both versions. Hello.
All right, hello.
I'm
Let's see
not
what he
entirely
has
certain if
to
this
say.
timed out or not, so
I don't think so.
we'll find out.
Because I didn't do anything yet, that's probably why. He says, oh, you're strong. I seriously tried, but it's a big deal that you won, I guess. That's kind of what he's saying.
All right.
It's tough because I think he's like, they're having him speak like a horse. So he's talking
Yeah.
really weird. So you came all the way here to a different place. Do you want to hear... I want to hear of your power or something like that. So then she pops up and she says, "Hello, nice to meet you." Like Kiran-sama, kind of is like what she's saying. Like she's addressing him very honorably. We are two wise men, but I am the one who wants to speak to you. She says, "What?" There is a purpose for Mr. Yanji's power. I guess like saying like I have power, but there's a purpose for that. Well, what on earth are you like? What do you want to ask me? She says, I want to be a great sage. I heard of your story, and I was told of your great power. It told me of this old spell or something like that. And then he says, some horse-like stuff, I'm assuming. Oh, hold on. You're becoming a great sage. And he says like, I don't know if he's saying like, are you sure? Or like, I don't know. Something like that. And she says, yes. That's right. When I was little, I dreamed to become a great, sage, and I promised that to a childhood friend of mine. He says, God, it really thinks that's a 3. That's so funny. I can't stop it from translating it like that. I guess he's just like kind of, that's like a laughter sound, is it? Or
I think so, yeah. Like
it's still not, because like there's another one in the next word, so it's just not, it doesn't know how to translate that for some reason. If only they couldn't write in the Comic Sans of Japanese. I don't know. I have no idea what he says. It's probably nothing important. No, I think he's just laughing.
It looks like it's laughing. It's like a repeated sound. Yeah, that character says who.
Okay.
It translates to who.
He says, that's really
like,
cool. And he says, server timeout. He says, this lady is one big sage. He's like laughing at her being a great sage.
Yeah.
And she gets mad and says, what? What are you saying? You know? And he's laughing again. So he says, haha, I'm sorry. Good luck, little lady. Haha, oh yeah, he says. See, this seems like an important thing that he's saying. But he says, you cannot see the darkness of your heart, he says.
Maybe he's saying that, like, there's...
He says, those with a heart all become less and less. It's reasonable to live with darkness, but there is no such thing for you.
Maybe he's telling her not to be consumed by the feelings that she feels for her friend there.
Maybe.
Like that darkness there.
Oh, he's saying like, I think it's like he's saying like you can't be a wise man without knowing that darkness within you. You know?
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And kind of here, the next one he's saying, A wise man without knowing the darkness. To become a wise man without knowing the darkness is like a really, it's hard. It's a stomach ache, you know?
Yeah.
Even, what the hell is he saying? He's speaking in riddles, probably. Even a daughter of that one cares, even if lady tips upside down. That's how you become a great sage. I have no idea what he's trying to say, because
Yeah,
he's
that
just, like,
seems like a
speaking
riddle.
in riddles. As divine beasts are wont to do, they never just tell you what you're supposed to know. It seems it's useless to talk anymore. Well then, I will be rude and kick you out, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing.
He's like basically saying, excuse me, I'm out of here. So she says, I cannot become a great wise man or a sage. And so she's saying something about Cheryl here. Cheryl also knows this. At that time, I gave up and said, oh, to make my dream come true, I gave up making my dream come true, even though I tried my best. Oop. Didn't translate it at all. That's cool. She's like, I don't know, she says, you know. She's probably thanking me for coming. She says, I'm sorry, silly. I can't force you with my strength. So let's go back to the Royal College for now.
See, Square isn't forgetting that Final Fantasy exists. They're just not telling everybody that the group that they outsourced it to fucked up and they had to restart. Dino, your slime standing on mine. Well, he was. Look at all the babbles in chat. All right, go back to the dwarf city. No, I don't want to do that.
Nice job. Alright, let's go back and find out what she has to say and give me gear. Actually, let's make sure I have space in my gear inventory, which I think
Also,
I do.
go into your inventory and use those scrolls.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You should get a level or two.
I'm wondering if I can drop these, like, cuffs that I got and get more of them. You know, the ones for the Gladiator quest or whatever?
Maybe?
I'm just gonna drop these claws, because I'm never gonna use them. So now I'll have, like, 2 slots for sure.
Yeah. After I finish this quest, use your scrolls and get your EXP.
Okay.
You can get a level or two. A level or two, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, back to the Royal Institute. Back to the beginning. You feel like Square is having some issues with development of their games recently? Like, they are alright, but along the way they fucked up and it cost time and money they weren't prepared to lose. Yeah. That's usually the case with Square games, though. I love their games, I love their developers, but at some point they just get really lazy or they really start rushing things. And I think that's probably a large part to do with shareholders.
Alright, what does our friend have to say to us? She says, Haha, evening. Like a She says, I cannot be a great sage. Like Kieran said, I cannot be a great sage, is kind of what she's saying. I'm sorry, I gotta get along, so I wish you good luck. I'm sorry I got overwhelmed and irritated by the result. Thank you for helping me this time. It says, silly is... I got the top of the wise man. Silly is... I put a withered under the wise man. Silly is, I got a lot of experience and stuff. We did it. Alright, let's try these on. Wait, there's a cutscene where she gets expelled. Okay, so she says... Surely you knew these two. When I went to the well, everyone liked that. I don't know. She's like just like thinking to herself, talking to me. Then her father comes in, this great sage guy, and he says, I received a letter for you. He hands it to her. Says, does she this say? This is not, that's not going to help me. Nope, there's no translation for it. So he hands her a letter.
If you can't translate the letter, I'm not surprised. I can't translate them either.
Yeah, it just says like letter from, it's like a letter from someone. I think it's a letter from Cheryl. It says, what is it? She says, I will read it. Dear friend Aina, I was sorry to say thank you during the previous time. I'm sorry I didn't say thank you or something like that the previous time we met. What did they mean by this? You must keep yourself if you do not do it. You do not do it. You have to keep yourself, like, I guess it's like, I don't know, I don't know the context, so. Oh boy. She's like saying, like, think about 3 years ago. You got so excited just before the exam to become before the exam becoming a wise man. Do you remember? Do you remember that? Do you remember like how? I guess how crazy you acted probably is what she's saying. I guess I will remember. I guess I will remember every illness is what she's saying, but I don't know why she's saying that. Oh no, sad music.
Odd.
It's like I have no idea what it's saying. Something about a sickness, but like she says take like take it says take hold of the wise man in the heart of this Shiorian, but I don't know what that is referring to. It was a curse to be, maybe it's just like the fact that she made it so far, like her friend is saying the fact that she became so great, it was actually a curse. It's kind of like it was like a sickness within her, maybe is kind of what she's saying. So if you leave it, if she leaves it as it is, like her heart will become completely dominated by darkness. And
Yeah.
says, like, if things stay as they are. Once that's the case, it will take my heart, and never again will she like be the same. She won't be able to regain herself the way she is now. I want to save your heart, so I'll take the darkness from you and take it on. Like, I'll take it into myself, you know? At that point, like, we were like forever apart. Like, you were broken apart by that. You were a great sage, but lost the necessary energy, and I was destined to be destroyed by a curse.
So she's saying that. So she's saying that the girl we've been talking to, is actually a great sage, but lost her power somehow.
Maybe, or she's saying like she's saying to the girl who's reading it, the person in the letter, saying like, you are a great sage, but you like got lost along the way, but also the person writing the letter, was destroyed by a curse, kind of like it cursed her. But I don't know.
Okay, I got you.
I mean,
that
there's
sounds
really no way
more
to know.
plausible.
We're just
That's
guessing
an interesting.
at this point.
Yeah.
Let me take this part by part. She says she's like leaving, I think. It's like she's leaving the world. But she's saying like, for me, please, you need to live, you know? And she says, that's my last wish. So she says, Cheryl. Something like that. It's all my fault. Like, the fact that she has gotten like this is all my fault, kind of, is like what she's saying, I think. Like, she took away the darkness of my cursed heart. She says, I can't leave this alone. She's like, I have to do something about it, probably. Or I can't leave her alone, maybe. I don't know. You don't have to be such a big, like, sage. I'll show you. I'll save you. It's kind of like she's saying. She's like trying to like say. She's saying like, I'm gonna show you that I'll find you and save you, and you don't have to do all of it by yourself. You know.
So she's gonna save her friend.
Right.
I got you.
Hey, silly Chan. After a while, to lend me, will you? After a while, will you lend me some money? She's really desperate. She needs help, you know. I'm deeply grueling with desperation, is what it says. She says, let me take this apart. I want you to become a wise man if you are ready. Please. Please, Silly Chan. Help me. Give me your money. Alright, we're going to look at scenes from the next episode on Sage Z.
Yes, you guys will be able to see these on YouTube tomorrow. Silly's perspective, I mean. I'm sorry you're not seeing my perspective for these, but it's only fair.
Oh, it's very dramatic. Are we doing this one too? Or not?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
So we'll do this one and then the bag quest, but I want you to show me your...
Okay, let me put my armor on.
Ah,
So
shit,
this is what I
son!
will look like.
Look at that. Go stand beside her. Damn, I can't get a good angle. There we go. Okay, go, Silly. Stand right beside her and look in the same direction as her.
Okay.
Screenshot this. Yeah, twinsies. Excellent. Do you not own a phone?
I'm gonna go sell
okay.
I'm gonna stop this recording for a sec. Or I guess, like, are we doing the quest again? We're doing the next quest, right?
Yeah, but you can stop that recording.
Okay.